The good news about today is that I'm done with everything I know about, so I can pretty much focus on fiction writing today and some other things. I don't think this video is going to go out today, but it is Friday, and I did send out the email newsletter, so that did go out today. It was all about holiday writing prompts and holiday fiction mostly. It's already 9 a.m. So I need to figure out what I want for breakfast. Alright, if that pan isn't good, I don't know what else to do to it. I think I'll start off with some bacon. And as usual, my bacon is frozen. So I've put some water in the pan. And I think I'll just have one with the bacon. I'll show that to you here. So I'm just going to start off with some bacon. It's going to steam and thaw here for a few minutes. So I need to make some more coffee this morning. It's a little bit chilly, and the only hot drink I've got is coffee. Every other hot drink has calories in it. And with coffee, I can at least control what the calories come from. So, Maxwell House. And I have a real spoon instead of the plastic ones because I've had to further cut my expenses. Now, the bad news is that I pretty much just bought this Folgers, but it's empty and done, and I had to buy that Maxwell House because it was the cheapest thing. I only spent, it was less than $4. It was like $3.80 for that Maxwell House after I got all my coupons and everything taken off. I know what's going to fail on that coffee machine. It's going to be that light panel because it already doesn't want to register button presses. And I just got that. That was actually one of the complaints in the reviews for that coffee machine, is that its button panel tends to fail pretty quickly. But there was very little I could do about it. That was the only coffee maker in town. There we go. So that's what this looks like so far. Here we go. Cooking the bacons. I'm impatient this morning. Usually I have things to do while I'm cooking, but I really don't today because aside from looking for new work and working on fiction, I really don't have anything else to do today. And that was by design. I'm trying to give myself a break. Not that that's going to help me much because I really have a difficult problem with taking breaks. I don't relax very well. I broke the scale out. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to make I guess a deluxe type of breakfast with some pancakes, which I rarely do. Pancakes really aren't a food that work for me. But I do like them. They just don't work as a food. My stomach does not register these things, but I'm going to make some anyway. Serving size is 60 grams, so that's what I'm going to put in here. And I'll show you what that looks like. Alright, well, it's going to be 61 grams, but who cares? So here's what 61, well, it can't decide how much is in there, 61 or 62. So there it is. There's my 61 grams of pancake mix. And that is just one serving. And I threw a little water in there. I need a fork. I think I've only got one fork, one plastic fork left. Yeah, there's just one left. I think I'll save that one for later. Which means I need to make sure a fork is clean. And if you're wondering if I measured the water so that it's perfect for these pancakes, no, I did not. I just put some water in until I thought it looked good. And it looks like it's going to need some more water because this is a bit too thick. It's too thick. And for those of you going, she doesn't measure anything. Not usually, no. I mean, I don't have time for it. I don't want to dirty the dish to measure it because I don't want to wash the dish to measure it. You know, it's bad enough that I gotta wash all these forks and bowls. And I'm still waiting for the disposable egg skillet so that you can just make your egg, and if it concretes into the pan, you just toss it. Bacon. Still dealing with the bacon. If you're gonna do this, you gotta keep things separate. You can't use your pancake fork for your bacon. You can't use your bacon fork in your pancakes. This bacon is folded over and being very obnoxious. I don't think there's anything I can do about it. It just will not come unfolded. Alright, so I got one bacon that's being awful. It won't come unfolded. Still fighting this bacon. It just doesn't want to unfold. I think I might have just got it. Yep. Alright. I wish this food would hurry up. And I think I'll have some scrambled eggs. And guess what that needs? Another bowl. I only have 4 bowls. So here's 3 of them right here. And then you gotta ask yourself, what am I gonna eat out of? I'm actually out of the plates that I bought, but yeah, I bought those foam plates. They're gone. And not because I used them all, but because once I dug down so far, I realized that the wheel on my cart had started chewing through them and they were dirty. So yeah, I think the top ones were fine, the ones I used to make the chicken fried steak, but the ones nearest the bottom were destroyed, so I need 2 eggs. My bacon is still cooking. 2 eggs. I should check and see if the trash people were here. They're really awful about picking the trash up on time. Sometimes they don't pick it up on Friday. Sometimes they don't pick it up on Saturday. Sometimes they'll get to it by Sunday. Trash day is Friday. And then sometimes they'll pick it up at 5 in the morning, or sometimes they'll pick it up at 10 in the morning. And they don't know what they're doing. Alright, so the eggs are at least in the bowl. Those up. Do I need a butter? Yes, I do. Or do I? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I need a butter. It's a good thing I got that other pound of butter the other week, because this one is, that pound is gone after that stick. My bacon is finally getting done. In fact, it's trying to burn. Bacon's a little more done than I like it, but it'll have to do. And I got 2 pieces that aren't done at all. Isn't that like always the way? There's always like 2 pieces of bacon that like do not get done in the slightest. I don't really like crispy bacon, but it's kind of what I'm dealing with. I need a bowl to eat out of. That is what I need. So I think I'm going to do the pancakes next. It takes forever to make breakfast, I swear. When I had a job I had to go to, I always stopped and got breakfast because, who's got time for that? I've been working on breakfast for probably an hour at this point. And everybody's always like, oh, you can make breakfast real quick. Well, you can, I guess, if like every single dish in your house is clean and you don't need to fight the dishes and everything. But this is not a quick breakfast. My scrambled eggs are kind of quick. They only take about, maybe 3 minutes after all the dishes are washed, but washing the dishes takes about an hour. Alright, so my final food bowl is clean. And I guess I can stir up these eggs. So that's done. This is also going to be, obviously, a high-calorie, high-carb breakfast. I don't recommend these, and I don't eat like this very often. Uh-oh. Well, I screwed up. I used my fork for the bacon to scramble the eggs and forgot that I need to do some other things. Now here's a challenge. How do I get butter into the skillet and take the bacon that is cooked out of the skillet with the same fork? Well, I guess I'm going to have to do it this way. Because I need some bacon I need some butter for the pancakes I'm about to make. There we go. Alright, so that needs to do that, and I'm going to need the spatula, because you cannot flip pancakes with a spatula. Or with that fork. Alright, my spatula's clean. You cannot flip pancakes with a fork. There's what I keep trying to say and mess it up. You'd think I'd had several drinks this morning. I have. I've had several drinks of coffee. Not a big drinker. Drinking is unproductive. Or at least it makes me unproductive, so then I get mad. Now, here's something I didn't do. I did not clean that skillet out. And normally to make pancakes, you want a perfectly smooth surface, and this is not going to be that. So making the pancakes is going to be a little bit challenging this morning. But I have plenty of grease and butter and all of that. So this is plenty hot enough. They always say you can make like 3 pancakes, 4 pancakes out of a serving. Let's see how many pancakes they think a serving is. Well, they don't say. It just says that 1 cup of mix will make 6 or 7 pancakes. But 1 serving is a half cup. So, yeah, they're saying you can make at least 3 pancakes out of 1 serving. Well, I can tell you right now I'm only going to get 2 pancakes out of this. Waiting on my pancake. It's not that I don't like this stuff. It's that I don't like the nutritional numbers with stuff like this. It's a whole lot of calories and almost nothing else. Like, this pancake mix, this is the cheapest pancake mix you can get. If I wanted to go to the food pantry, this is the pancake mix that they have. I got this, this is actually Aldi's brand pancake mix is what it is. And I was going to buy some when I went to Aldi's last month with my neighbor, and she said she had box of this. So I took hers. She said she doesn't like pancakes. So the nutritional information for this, 210 calories. And I'll show, you know, I already did one pancake and I'm doing the other one. And it's 44 grams of carbohydrates, 1 gram of fiber, 7 sugars, with 6 grams of added sugar and 5 grams of protein. I could live with the 5 grams of protein if it didn't have 44 grams of carbs in it. I got this pancake mix from my neighbor. We went out into the town and did some shopping and things like that the other month, last month. Yeah, I'll just show you this pancake. I'm actually very good at making it. See, there you go. There's my pancake. Little burnt, but most of that is bacon, actually. So, it's not that I can't cook pancakes. It's not that I don't like pancakes. It's that the numbers on the pancakes are terrible. But I'm going to make them anyway as part of my deluxe breakfast. And then, when I get done making my deluxe breakfast, I'm going to sit down and watch some Mr. Rogers. I don't want to get dinged for that, but here's Mr. Rogers doing I forget what those are called, but he's doing one of these things with marbles. Pretty cool. I like to watch things that are completely mindless. And Mr. Rogers is kind of one of those shows where nothing dramatic is going to happen. So that's why I've got it on. But I don't remember all these things Mr. Rogers used to do. Like, he really did go to factories, and he really did, go to dance studios and stuff like that. And I need to spin you around. And I'm watching it now, but I don't remember seeing all that stuff as a kid. So it's really crazy. What I remember of watching Mr. Rogers as a kid was the town of Make-Believe and his opening song and Mr. McFeely, the package delivery guy. But I don't remember anything else. Not the trips to the factories, the learning how to dance, the little exercise programs. He actually did a few little exercise skits. And I just don't remember any of it, but it's pretty interesting. If you're wondering where I'm watching Mr. Rogers, Pluto TV has a Mr. Rogers channel. So yeah, very, very interesting, because a lot of Mr. Rogers I just don't remember. And we'll put the bacon back in to heat up. And I will show you my pancake bowl. So here's my pancakes. So here's the pancakes. And here's the normal bacon and eggs that I eat most every morning. But I'm going to toss it on top of these pancakes that I just made. So right here, pancakes, bacon, and eggs. And now I'm going to add some syrup. Let's see what we got. See what a serving of syrup is. This stuff is 100 calories per serving, and you only get 30 milliliters. So let's see what that is. Here we go, 30 milliliters. Well, 32 for me, 33 milliliters. So there is breakfast this morning. Pancakes, eggs, and bacon with some fake syrup. And yeah, that'll be it. I'm going to watch some Mr. Rogers. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe, and I will talk to you later.